LOBA has asked me a question about requirements categories. Alex Head asks, what's the difference between a business and a functional requirement? Business requirements tend to be higher level and they talk about the objective and the purpose of the solution. A functional requirement describes what a user of the solution wants it to do. So this may be a customer wants to book an appointment, or an engineer wants feedback in order to be able to diagnose faults in the future. There's many more than 2 categories, and I urge you to go and find out about them all because it's really useful information. The categories can be used in a number of ways. I'm going to give you 2 ways here. So the first way is that the categories can be used to validate your requirements catalogue. You can check if you've missed anything. It might be perfectly legitimate not to have a category represented, but it's a good way of making sure you've got the coverage you need. Second way, suggested by Alex himself, is that the categories can be used to help plan your conversations with your stakeholders. So going back to the 2 categories we used at the top, business requirements are going to tend to come from managers and senior team, and functional requirements will come from customers or representatives of the customer or operational teams, for instance. So you can use these categories to plan your sessions with these stakeholders. You don't have to limit yourself to the categories that relate to those stakeholders, but it does help you to make sure you've got the best use, you've used their time wisely. Finally, I'll leave you with a word of caution. I've seen some people spend a lot of time trying to categorise the requirements. I don't believe this is particularly useful. The audience of your catalogue, be it either the business to show them that you've understood what they need, or the developers to show them what needs to be built, neither of these would find those categories particularly useful. So if you find yourself in the position where you've been asked to categorise them and you have to do that, don't spend too much time agonising over which category. They can belong in more than one, and that's perfectly legitimate. I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, any further ones, please comment below, and I'll see you with another answer real soon.